Hi everyone, Ravi this side. Welcome to Engineering Adda. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the top 10 steps that you should follow in your tech interviews. These are the top 10 suggestions that you should follow when you are going to appear for your technical interviews. So let me try to go to the next slide and discuss about each of these steps or advice one by one. So first of all, let me try to tell you that cracking a developer job involves a combination of technical skills, interpersonal abilities, and effective job search strategies. Okay, and we have listed down these 10 steps that will help you to succeed in cracking the technical interviews. So let me try to first of all tell you that the first step that you should be focusing on is building a strong foundation. So when you are going to appear for the technical interviews, when you want to crack a job in MNCs or in product-based companies, then first of all, the first criteria you should meet is build a strong foundation. So start by mastering the fundamental of computer science and programming language relevant to the position you are interested in. This may include languages like Java, Python, JavaScript, C++ or other depending on their job requirement. So first of all, what you have to keep in mind is you have to master the fundamentals of computer science, like how you can design the computational instruments and what is let's say microprocessor and what is AI models that we can develop, what is machine learning. So those things you have to first of all fundamentally be strong in those areas. You should be having a lot of subjects that you are going to study in your BTech, right? So master all those subjects, try to learn as much as you can from those computer science subjects, and then pick one or two, or you can pick any number of languages, but try to pick one or two at very first and master them, and then try to pick others languages and try to gain the knowledge of as much as languages you can gain. Okay, so first of all, basically focus on your computer science fundamentals and then try to master one or two languages that are relevant, and then you are good to go. So build a strong foundation. Now the second step that you have to do is develop a practical skills. So without the practical skill, only by learning the theories, you will not be able to crack any interviews. So the first thing is you have a basic and a strong foundation. The second step is develop practical skills. So gain hands-on experience by working on the real projects. This could be through the internship. So if you are in your third year and you have enough opportunities, try to gain as much as internship you can. Try to work in those internships and try to see how a real life project is being developed. What is the environment they are developing in, how the teams work. So try to have as much as internship you can and try to learn the things, how the peoples are working in these teams. Try to see the freelance work. There are so many freelancing work as of now. You can try to perform and try to work in. Okay, so the third thing is personal projects. So if you are not able to crack the internship and you're not able to gain the freelancing projects, try to focus on developing the personal projects through studies. You can go to the Google, try to see how the people are developing their personal projects, and you can also develop your own. Try to develop 3, 4, 5 or you can say n number of projects you can develop. So try to develop as much as projects you can do to gain the practical knowledge of project development. Or what you can do is you can contribute through the open source projects. So you can also look into the open source, how you can contribute it Okay, so these are the things that you can do to gain the practical knowledge. Employers often value practical experience as much as academic qualification. Okay, so make sure that you have a practical knowledge of project development. Now let me try to go to the next slide and discuss about create an impressive portfolio. So showcase your skills and project in a professional portfolio. So let's say you have the knowledge or you have the strong foundation and you also have developed couple of projects by your own. So you have basic knowledge, or you can say you are good to start with the project. But if you don't have an impressive portfolio, how the developer or interviewer should know about you? Okay, so in that case, you have to showcase your skills and project in the professional portfolio. Include description of projects you have worked on, technologies used, and any contribution you have made to the open source project. So don't forget to mention about this in your resume or in your portfolio. A well-curated portfolio can set you apart from other candidates. Okay, so let's say the interviewer are looking for some particular technologies, and you have mentioned those technologies in your portfolio in a highlighted manner, then they will just going to see those things and trying to pick you, right? So having the knowledge, having the work experience will not matter if you don't have a impressive portfolio. So let me try to go to the next slide and discuss about the fourth steps is stay updated with industry trends. So nowadays you can see that IT industries are changing on daily basis, I can say, right? Earlier we were not having the AI tools and all. Now we have lot of AI tools that those AI tools are so much efficient that in coming 1 or 2 years, they will literally try to replace the junior engineers. So stay updated with the industry trend, try to see how the AIs are working, how you can use them to rapidly develop your application. So technology evolves rapidly, so it is essential to stay informed about the latest trend, tools, and the best practices in the field. Follow the relevant blogs, forums, and industry publication to stay up to date. So here on my channel also we'll try to discuss as much as we can do on the latest AI tools that are in use as of now. So I already have published a lot of videos on Spring AI, so you can go and have a look on those. So yeah, this you have to be updated with the industry trend. Now let me try to go to the next slide, and this is the fifth step that you should do. You should practice problem solving. Okay, so many technical interviews involves coding challenges or problem solving exercises. So practical solving, you should practice solving algorithmic and data structure problems on platform like you are already aware about these things, right? Like LeetCode, HackerRank, or Code Signals to sharpen your problem solving skills. So make sure these days the peoples are divided into two parts when they come to problem solvings. Some of the people think that the problem solvings are not being asked in the interviews. Nowadays they are only focusing on the development things, right? Like how a coder is good in developing a application practically, right? They are not focusing on the DSA thing. But I won't say these are the true scenarios. You should always try to practice the problem solving. Okay, so many technical interviews involves coding challenges or problem solving exercises. You should always practice solving algorithmic and data structure problem. Okay, you can choose any of the platform like LeetCode or HackerRank. Okay, so make sure you practice problem solving. Now the sixth step is master technical interview interviewing skill, like prepare for the technical interviews by reviewing common interview questions. So there are so many sites that have a lot of previously asked technical interview questions, so you can go through them and try to prepare for your technical interviews. Practicing whiteboard coding and participating in mock interviews will help you in cracking your technical interviews. Familiarize yourself with the algorithm, data structure, and system design concept commonly asked in the developer interviews. So make sure when you are practicing the algorithmic and the data structure problems, try to also make the strong concept how the system design is being designed, how you can design your system, how you can design your application. So these are also the trending topics nowadays in the interviews. These are being asked so often that you should master these skills. Now the next step is improve communication skills. So let's say you have whole bunch of knowledge, but you are not able to communicate with the interviewer, then how you can impress them with your skills, right? So you cannot do, right? So that is what you should improve your communication skill. So effective communication is crucial for developers, especially when collaborating with the team's members or explaining the technical concepts to the non-technical stakeholders. So work on your communication skills. Work on improving your written and the verbal communication skills. Now the next step is network with the peer and professionals. So attend tech meetups, conferences, and networking events to connect with other developers and professionals in the industry. So when I was working with one of my client project, we were having the meetups on monthly basis, and those were the third party meetups, but I try to attend those meetups as much as I can so that I get the exposure how the other professionals works, right? How they try to develop the things. So those things will be very much beneficial in your technical interviews. So try to attend tech meetups, conferences, and networking event to connect with the other developer and professional in the industry. Networking can lead to the job opportunities and valuable insight into the job market. Now, the ninth step is tailor your job application. So customize your resume and cover letters for each job application to highlight your relevant skill and experiences. So let's say when you are applying for some particular job, make sure that you read those job descriptions and the JD that are being shared to you, and then according to that JD, try to create your resume and try to apply that position. Okay, so that will help you in landing the job. That will help you in landing the first round of interviews. So that you have to do, research the company and the role to tailor your application to the specific requirement of the position. So try to do those things. Now the 10th step is prepare for behavioral interviews. In addition to technical interviews, employers often assess candidates based on their cultural fit and the soft skills. Okay, so you have to master these behavioral tricks as well. Be prepared to answer behavioral interview questions that evaluate your problem-solving abilities, teamwork, and adaptability. So these are the 10 steps that we have discussed here. If you are going for your technical interview, try to master these 10 steps, and then it will help you a lot in cracking those technical interviews. Okay. Now, in the summary, we can say that by following these steps and continuously improving your skills and knowledge, you will be well equipped to crack the developer jobs and succeed in your career. So these are the steps. If you like the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe the channel for more such content. Thanks.